signature Amazon kitchen things haul. The first thing I got from Amazon is this herb cutter. I wasn't expecting it to have such a sharp blade. I always thought these were a bit unnecessary. I use my fingernails, really. I usually take the stem of the thyme and I take my fingernails and I just pull backwards. That's always worked for me. Until one day, maybe a stick or something, a sharp leaf, stabbed me underneath my fingernail and it hurt so bad. I could see the little dark line, I couldn't reach it, and I had to wait for it to grow out, and every time I pressed something it hurt. And I was like, well, I've been doing this for years. The odds of that happening again are slim to none. And then it happened again. Maybe I'll find a tool for this. So this, you would stick your rosemary or whatever herb you're using and you would thread it backwards through here and it would pull all of the leaves off. An herb shredder, thredder, cutter, pruner, prepper. What do they call this? Herb stripper. The next thing I got are these prep bowls. They're melamine in cute pastel colors. I've got a lot of bowls that are very large and a lot that are very small, but I don't have any for when I would like to put a cup of walnuts in. Kitchen prep items are a newfound love of mine. I used to hate to waste the dishes, but now that I lay all my food out and I prep them, it just makes cooking so much more fun for me. I think it's beautiful to look at. I don't mind sticking an extra couple things in the dishwasher. My heart has definitely changed in the last 5 years or so. So I'm looking forward to using these while I cook and setting aside all of the ingredients in my prep bowls so that I can begin cooking. If you're on my Instagram, Plasma Speedos, you may have recalled a moment in time where I tried to spatchcock a chicken with one-armed as I was holding a grumpy baby in my hand. It was impossible to do, but once I got her down, I was like, all right, now I'm two-handed and I could definitely spatchcock this chicken with my shears. I could not spatchcock the chicken with my shears. The kitchen shears I have are by Wolfgang Puck, and you can separate them to clean them and stick them back together. And I 100% could not spatchcock a chicken. If you don't know what spatchcocking a chicken, basically you cut out its spine and you smash him down so he's nice and flat. So I went online and looked at America's Test Kitchen's recommendations. And these were 20 some odd dollars, about even ballpark as far as prices go, and they are the Kershaw kitchen shears. It does look like they separate also to clean. They do. But they don't come apart as easily as I could just be using my other ones as regular scissors and they're flopping all over the place. So that's nice that they separate to clean. We'll see if that interferes with my spatchcocking. Nice and sharp. I finally have a nice pair of kitchen shears. I wasn't about to spend Cutlass, Cut something or other has got like a $140 pair of kitchen shears, and I'm just not at a place in my life where I'm going to spend that currently. The next thing I got is a KitchenAid meat tenderizer. I have a meat mallet, it's plastic, and everything was fine with it until I let my son use it outside to smash there's like these dinosaur eggs that are sort of chalky and there's a little dinosaur hidden inside. And he was using my kitchen mallet to hammer it on the concrete, but then he took the mallet and was just hammering the concrete. So all of the little spikes, the tenderizing pokies, they're flattish now. That was over a year ago now, maybe about a year ago anyway. And I've needed a proper meat tenderizer ever since. So I chose stainless steel as I didn't think they would wear down as quickly as plastic. Hand wash only. There's no doubt in my mind that I will be throwing this into the dishwasher. The next thing I got is a PrepWorks set of 2 freezer portion pots. I have something like this and I'm not sure where it is. My mom started to garden. My mom's gardened her whole life, but she kind of really got serious last year. So I ran across a lot of herbs. You can put herbs in water and put them in these little dillies. You can put them in butter, olive oil. So you just freeze it up, pop them out, store them. So with all of the herbs upcoming, I might try to grow some myself. Depends on what my mom's got going on. I like how there's an indentation that reminds you that it's 2 tablespoons. My brother is a huge gardener. They're all gardening. They're gardeners. So I figure I'm going to preserve some herbs with these prep dishes. You can see the 2T on there. I'm excited to use those. A lot of times I buy fresh thyme, and I do a pretty good job of using it up when I purchase it myself, but when my mom visits every single day with a basket full of herbs, it's a little hard for me to keep up. So I'd like to be able to prep those. and preserve them. The last thing I got, I see Let's Cook Y'all use hers all the time, and I've always wanted one, but I never had the counter space. I did not have the counter space for a large mat to put your dough to roll it out. And now that I have the counter space, I'll stand up so you can see how big it is. I got this gigantic dough mat, baking mat, whatever you want to call it. I like how the circle has how many inches when it tells you to roll out the pie crust to 9 inches. I'm always using a measuring tape because, you know, I don't have one of these, and now I can just use this to measure. And it's got the measurements along the side too, so if I'm making cinnamon rolls and I need to roll out the dough, this can help me do that. Also, another reason I got this is because my children are often sitting on the table with me, cooking. I let them use my spices and flour and things, and they're mixing it all around. It gets all over the counter. I just want to kind of keep my area nice and tidy as to not get Mrs. Dash in my cinnamon rolls. I've wanted one of these for a very long time. All right, I hope you enjoyed my super quick kitchen item haul. Who's that? The white car just pulled up like a lightning bolt. I'm gonna take my prep bowls, my portion pods, my kitchen mallet, my kitchen shears. What did I say last time? My herb stripper and my mat, and I'll get out of your hair. Is that what I said last time? I don't know. Anyway, I'm really excited about all these little tiny kitchen things, and I'm glad to see that you enjoyed me sharing them last time, so I thought I'd share them again. I'll see you all in the next one. Probably a cookbook haul. Again. I do plan on doing a Sandra Lee semi-homemade what's for dinner video, and that will be coming as soon as I'm done with all of her recipes. She's got one in the crock pot right now. It's not, okay, so I don't remember the name of the person that asked, but they were asking for the mustard crusted chicken recipe, but it's not the raspberry mustard chicken crusted recipe. If you're able to message me on Instagram, even if, I guess I suppose that means you have to make an account, but message me on Instagram and I can send you a picture of that recipe if you wanted it, because it's not the raspberry one. Anyway, otherwise you'll see it when I've got that video out. It's just a regular mustard crusted chicken, sans the raspberry. Not sure what the raspberry is all about. That message is personally for you. I'll see you guys in whatever video shows up next. Okay, bye.